Alright, so here we have another video demonstrating the different states of the IoT device itself, since we didn't really get to do it very much in the code walkthrough or the pitch. So here we can see, and just as a note I have for this testing demo, I have the time interval for asking between readings set to 0, so we won't have to wait for it during this. So right now we can see it's asking for a reading by blinking blue. I'll put my finger on there, give it a reading. As you can see, to indicate that it's taking a reading, it shows blue and red, and then green to show that it took the value, and then that it's sending it. And then so it's submitted to the cloud, to the server, and then to demonstrate the offline functionality, I'm turning off my Wi-Fi. We'll give it a second. So what's going to happen is it'll continue blinking blue until I give it until I put my finger on there, and then once it gets an accurate reading, then it will store the data in internal memory, and then it will blink yellow instead of the green when it's connected to Wi-Fi. So it's taking a reading, and then this also demonstrates that its algorithm for finding an accurate reading is rather sophisticated. So it took a reading and it blinked yellow, and then it stored it internally, and then once we connect it to Wi-Fi again, then it will look to see if there are any data points stored in memory, and then if there are, then it will upload those to the server. So it might not connect to Wi-Fi at this point, but we'll double check, and if it blinks green, that means it has. It'll actually store. See, right? That sequence of LEDs means that it's sending the data that it was stored locally, internally on the device, and then once it's done with that, it will send the reading that it just read. And then see, that means that it's sending the data that it just sent. So the general sequence of events is when it's connected to the Wi-Fi, it will first check to see if there are any stored data points, then it will send those, and then it will send the reading that it just took. If the device is offline, it will store the data internally.